But the coolest thing about Kingdom Hearts is that it didn't just feature Disney characters, it also featured Final Fantasy characters. For many of you, this would be the prime reason that you bought the game. Just seeing them in the commercials and the advertisements, this would push you to finally go ahead and make that purchase. Of course, in recent times, Kingdom Hearts 3 came under a lot of fire due to its minimal inclusion of these characters, and I personally couldn't say that I don't know where people are coming from, especially in Kingdom Hearts 1. Seeing that Cloud, Sephiroth, Yuffie, Squall, and other FF characters would be making appearances in Kingdom Hearts 1 with brand new PS2 graphics was a primary motivation for so many people picking up this game. What is less mentioned, I feel, is that Kingdom Hearts 1 actually only has 4 original characters: Sora, Riku, Kairi, and Ansem. Maybe 5 if you count the Xemnas boss fight in Final Mix. So this means that Kingdom Hearts 1 actually has more Final Fantasy characters than it does Kingdom Hearts original characters. For this reason, it's really hard for me to say that FF wasn't an integral part of the KH experience. It was also the first time that many of these characters were voiced. Hearing Cloud and Leon speak for the first time was a novelty that we take for granted nowadays. Aerith being voiced by Mandy Moore, kinda crazy, but incredibly cool at the time. I also think the inclusion of these characters has a far more profound purpose than just being cheap fan service cameos. The FF characters of Traverse Town are legendary and experienced Squaresoft heroes. They are the metaphorical adults in the room, so to speak, with characters like Squall, Aerith, Yuffie, and Sid there to guide Sora and have him find his place among their pantheon, something that was an incredibly exciting part of this journey. There is a common criticism people leverage that FF characters are always different in their KH appearances. I don't think the point was for these characters to ever literally be their FF counterparts, but rather versions of those characters as they would exist as an organic part of Kingdom Hearts' universe. Squall is Leon, but he also kind of isn't. These characters would be much more appreciated when viewed as alternate universe versions rather than just their literal selves. And also a fun fact, the first time we ever see Sephiroth in his human form with one wing is actually in Kingdom Hearts 1, something that would directly influence Final Fantasy VII Remake.